Hello students, today we are going to discuss about chapter 16 of 10th standard, right? The chapter name is Economic Liberalization and Globalization, right? In this chapter we are going to discuss about liberalization, privatization and globalization. Now what is the meaning of liberalization? Now when we talk about liberalization, right? Then there is a privatization. What is privatization? Then we are going to discuss about globalization. We are going to discuss about these three topics, what are the advantages, what are the features, what are the disadvantages. Everything we are going to discuss in this chapter. Right now, first let's understand what is liberalization. Liberalization means किसी भी चीज के लिए आपको लिबरल होना है. That is known as a liberalization. Liberal यानी थोड़ी सी छूट देनी है, So that is known as a liberalization. Now when we talk about economically, means for the Indian economy, what is liberalization? तो अगर हम 1991 से पहले का फेज देखें, so we have what seen in our country, that what car you can see in our country. Like for example, you have seen, your fathers and they may know that only ambassadors and Fiat was there, those who were running on our road, right? After now, you just go through the road, you can see a number of brand, right? Hyundai is there, and then Maruti Suzuki is there, then like for example Mercedes, Audi, everything, every type of car, means the the cheapest car also you can see on the road of India, and the very costly car also you can see on the road of India. So why, how this is possible, and why? Because 1991 Ambassador and Fiat was only there. The reason was liberalization नहीं था. अब क्यों liberalization? Liberalization means किसी भी कंपनी को हमारे इंडिया में बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने का या कुछ किसी भी चीज को बेचने का दे वर नॉट परमिटेड. तो क्या रीजन था? द रीजन वॉज आवर इंडिपेंडेंस. in 1947, after 200 years we got the independence, right? And the traders like Europeans came to our country as a traders only. Then they settled in our country and they rule our country. So India don't want to repeat the same situation back, right? So that is the first reason. Second reason, India was not economically developed. So it was very much necessary that Indian people should develop first. Means उनकी ही चीजें बिकनी चाहिए, उनका ही बिजनेस, उनकी ही ट्रेडिंग होनी चाहिए. That was the second reason, right? And we know that economically at that period of time we were not sound or strong as an Indian country. We were still developing country. Still we are developing, but still we have grown a lot. So for that, in 1991, at that time, Rajiv Gandhi was there. He was the Prime Minister, and this P.V. Narasimha Rao and Manmohan Singh, they had decided that now we have to start a liberalization. Means we have, allowed to enter other foreign countries to in our country to start business. अगर आपको पहले अगर बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना होता तो आपको 50 से 80 तो लाइसेंस लेने पड़ते थे. देन यू कैन स्टार्ट द बिजनेस. सो दैट वाज द सिचुएशन एट दैट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, राइट? सो टू ईज आउट दैट सिचुएशन, दे हैव डिसाइडेड अबाउट अ liberalization. Means के allowed country be liberal, don't ask for many licenses, right? Hazardous हो industry तो ही license मांगना है, rather than we are not going to ask about many licenses. तो उसे liberal कहा जाता है. तो बहुत सारी कंट्रीज की कंपनीज हमारी कंट्री में आई, एंड दे सेटल्ड. We have given them place, we have given them electricity, everything we have provided. Then they started their business. Now we have a number of brands and everything in our country, right? So that is what liberalization. Now what is privatization? Now when we talk about privatization means at one side only government industries or government running industries only are working, right? And on the other side, private industries, we have not given them much, kick. You have to start private industries. So at that time, only Tata was there, which was the first private industry that was running for years, like for example, more than 100 years. So now we have created not 100 years but maybe around 50, 60, 70 years, right, before independence. Tata Industries has been started. So privatization means what? Like for example, private industries had got the kick. Private industry, yani, like for example, Tata is there, then Hinduja is there, then Birla is there, this or Reliance is there. This all are the private industry. Those who started, joining the business, they started doing their own trading, because before that what was there? Everything was in the hand of the government only. Now we have many oil industry, we have many telecom industry, we have electric field also. Like for example, अगर हम गुजरात की ही बात करें तो Torrent is a private industry. The whole electricity, the whole system of electricity which was going on, that was run by a private industry. So that is what the privatization. So we have given the permission to private industry to grow in our country. So that is known as a privatization. तो उससे क्या हुआ? Economy stable हुई, right? And the third is globalization. Globalization has come, around 15-20 years ago. Globalization means the whole world is a village. Means you can, purchase anything from the world, around the world. Like for example, right now if I have to purchase Adidas or any other brand, Nike or any, you talk about, that brand is available in our country. Rather it is of, other country brand. Still we can purchase that brand, right? Why? Reason is what? Globalization. Because we can purchase anything from around the world. So that is the beauty of globalization. That makes economy very stable. That makes economy very fast. So we are going to discuss about the three topics, right? First is liberalization. Then we are going to discuss about privatization. Then we are going to discuss about globalization. Then WTO. There were many things, right? Let's start our chapter. That is when India became independent in 1947, our government accepted the path of planning to achieve speedy economic development, right? It took over the charge of achieving speedy economic development by implementing 5-year plans. हमने बहुत सारे plans और बहुत सारी economically हमने बहुत कुछ किया कि we develop fast. So 5-year plans, one after the other. Monetary policy, fiscal policy and industrial policy have been announced for this. Although many of these plans were completed, success was not attained in achieving economic development in true sense. यानी ये सारे plans complete तो हुए, लेकिन what they had planned, from all this planning and all, they have not, the growth of economic development was not stable, right? So hereby government investigated the causes for failures and determined to give new form to different economic policies in order to rectify the errors done in the past. यानी उन्होंने सब कुछ देखा, like government has started, thinking about the loopholes, where we are lacking. So they come to know about that. In that regard, the industrial policy of 1991. Such economic reforms were implemented which could strengthen economic development, which are known as liberalization, privatization and globalization, right? in this regard, first was economic liberalization. Let's discuss about economic liberalization. अब मैं आपको features क्या है economic liberalization, then we are going to discuss about advantages also, and then we are going to discuss about disadvantages also, right? So first, economic liberalization on page number 128. Government gradually reduces the restriction and controls imposed on private sector and encourages economical development. Like for example, gradually जितने भी restrictions और बहुत सारे businesses start ही नहीं होते थे. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको government के इतने धक्के खाने पड़ते थे from the beginning to end. They have to ask for many licenses and many things. Right, so nobody is interested in doing their own business or start the business of private sector. तो उसको कम करने के लिए जो रिस्ट्रिक्शन थे, वो कंट्रोल्स थे, वो इम्पोज हुए थे, वो रिड्यूस कर दिए गए, मीन्स कम कर दिए गए. दिस इज नोन एज अ इकोनॉमिक लिबरलाइजेशन. मेन इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म्स रिलेटेड टू लिबरलाइजेशन विच वर मेड इन द अर्लियर पीरियड वर ऑल एज फॉलोज. फर्स्ट, there was reservation for 18 industries. For the industry other than them, compulsion to take government permission was eliminated. यानी हमारे यहाँ हजारों इंडस्ट्रीज है, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ 100 ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज वो दे. सो उसमें से ओनली 18 इंडस्ट्रीज आर एज सच इन विच यू हैव टू टेक द परमिशन ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. यानी आपको लाइसेंस लेना पड़ता है. रादर देन दैट आप कोई भी इंडस्ट्री चालू करो, यू हैव नॉट you don't require to take the permission of the government or a license or as such. Then areas other than railways, atomic energy and defense were opened for private sector. यानी railways को भी then atomic energy, defense में भी private sector को include किया गया for the betterment of our economy. Then tradition of compulsory registration for industries was cancelled. पहले कंपल्सरी आपको रजिस्टर्ड आईडी नंबर होना ही चाहिए. छोटी से छोटी आप दुकान क्यों ना खोलो, बिजनेस क्यों ना खोलो. सो दैट वाज कैंसल्ड, राइट. देन प्रोविजन टू टेक गवर्नमेंट परमिशन फॉर सेटिंग अप इंडस्ट्री विच डू नॉट कॉज पॉल्यूशन and are not hazardous for environment was cancelled. यानी जो हमारे such industries which are not hazardous for our country, for environment or would not create pollution, ऐसी सारी industries को तो कोई permission लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. You can open anywhere. So that all this they became liberal और इतनी सारी छूट दी गई. Then advantages of liberalization, यानी liberalization आने के बाद क्या क्या changes आए. So as a result of liberalization, private sector has got an opportunity to make unconstrained development which led to increase in production. यानी आप प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्री को इतना हक मिल गया कि वो कितना भी रिसोर्सेज यूज कर सकते हैं. देन दे कैन इंक्रीज द प्रोडक्शन, राइट. तो प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज हुआ तो इकोनॉमी भी डेवलप हुई, राइट. बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सेप्टिंग पॉलिसी ऑफ लिबरलाइजेशन, ग्लोबल ट्रेड स्टार्टेड गेटिंग एन इम्पीटियस एंड देयर हैज बीन इंक्रीज इन ग्लोबल ट्रेड. लिबरलाइजेशन के कारण क्या हुआ, ग्लोबल ट्रेड बढ़ गया. यानी हम सारी चीजें बाहर लेके जाने लगे और बेचने लगे और बाहर के लोग हमारी कंट्री में आके बेचने लगे. सो देयर वाज अ इम्पीटियस, क्रिएटिंग एन इम्पीटियस एंड देयर has been increase in global trade, right. तो इकोनॉमी डेवलप हुई. Because of the increase in foreign trade, there has been increase in reserve of foreign exchange. जब आप foreign trade करते हो तो foreign exchange definitely is going to increase because import and export will be done on a very large extent and everything will be done on the basis of foreign exchange only. So foreign exchange always bring economic development. So that happened, right. That internal infrastructural facility increased due to liberalization. यानी industries develop हुई, private industries develop हुई, तो उसके लिए roads are also developed, dams happened, right. Electricity produced on a very large amount, then bridges